grab my nuts. I swab my nuts. I lick my nuts.
It's already off to a horrible start. This is day one of recording a podcast every single day for the foreseeable future. Or until I make $1 million. Or just some money. Or get out of this tent. Or whatever, you know. So yeah, just I guess since this is day one of recording a podcast every single day, I'll give you some day one facts about me. I grew up in Missouri. My name's Jacob. I've done a lot in my life. I've been, a bunch of different things. I've been in the animating lately. I've I've done some stuff like Jackass. It's I've been burned, beat up, punched in the face, kicked in the face. I've been boiled. I've been through a lot. I don't have many fans. I don't have many fans yet, but that's because I'm underground. I'm chic or whatever people are saying. I'm chic, and that's what I am. But yeah, so that's me, Missouri boy. I played out in the woods a lot, but I wouldn't say I'm very country. Some people have said I'm autistic. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think I am. I think I'm just normal. I think everybody's like, everybody's got a good amount of character to them. Everybody's a bit different. It doesn't necessarily mean you have a mental disorder if you're if you're a very unique individual. Or maybe you're not even that unique. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Either way, you might not. You might not. Anyway, hope you guys like the bling. It's all fake. In this economy, bro. In this economy, you're expecting me to have real shit. But I mean, look how cool it is. It looks nice. It's not really. It's glistening a bit. I wish I could give you guys a better representation of this stuff. But yeah, jewelry looks nice. Even fake jewelry looks nice. It's all about looks. About looks maxing. That's what I'm doing. I'm looks maxing. I love looks maxing. It is a good culture. I do think more people should do that. If you're not looks maxing, you're you're not living. You gotta look as you because look, if you don't care about, I understand the looks maxing thing because and I know this is crazy coming from me, right? But I have a very specific, taste for how I want myself to look, and that's funny. I want myself to look funny most of the time. Um, but with other people, they're trying to look pretty. Uh, and then there's people that just don't give a shit about their appearance at all and literally just don't think about it. And that I think is very negative. You ever see somebody walking around with a hairdo that you're like, how do you get up every morning and look at your hair like this and then go, yeah, this is okay. This is all right. The bald spot right in here in the middle. Or how about the older women you see that start to get beards and you're like, yeah, I get it, yeah, you're at some point you don't really care anymore and you can do whatever, but God, it is distracting. It is distracting to talk to a bearded lady. A lady with a beard is very distracting to talk to. That's it. It just is. So I don't know, man. I forgot my train of thought. I really did. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Yeah, those bearded women, they need the looks max. They really do because if they had any ounce of that looks maxing, whatever that clavicular has, they would at least be getting rid of their beard before going to work at the gas station before I have to buy gas from them. But oh, my Discord, my phone notification went on. Okay, yeah, no. Okay. It was my phone. It was going off. I need to have that off during the show. Let me turn that off right now. Some baloney, brother. But yeah, yeah. And for me, I like to look smacks towards the funny. I know I've said this, and I did just say this, but when I say that I like to look smacks towards the funny, that means like I like to look a little chunky. I like a big belly. I look at what I'm wearing right now. This is all look smacksing for the funny. That's good. This is a good thing. You know, it's kind of fun. It's I don't know. I don't know, man. Now I'm getting self conscious about it. The more I think about it, I'm like, maybe I should just take this thing off. Maybe I don't deserve it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay, man. You know, podcasts are really just excuses to talk to yourself alone, and like record it. Well, technically, you're not. I'm not really talking to myself. I'm talking to like everybody I know all at once. Um, with one thing. That's the way I view podcasting, by the way. It's like everybody you've ever met as one singular being, and you're trying to like gear towards that. And maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I should actually start gearing it towards a specific type of. Actually, no. This is for my friends. Yeah, this is for my friends. If you're not my friend, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. I don't want my family to watch this. I don't care. I'm crazy like that. I know they wouldn't anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, um, so I had a post recently go pretty viral. It's almost at 1 million views, and what happened for the reason why is because of the SpongeBob theme. My friend recorded us watching some SpongeBob, and it blew up. I keep thinking somebody's gonna walk in here. I'm scared. But yeah, I don't really know why. It's just, I mean, I guess people like SpongeBob. Like, I guess that's the reason why. But like, do I just have to like hang on to things that people like? Well, I mean, yeah, obviously you should hang on to things that people like if you're an entertainer, right? Look at the stuff that people already enjoy and try to make stuff from that, right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Yeah, I'm around. So, there are a lot of people out there in the world who are unable to come up with a clear thought in their head ever about anything. Some people can't picture apples. Some people can't picture any pictures in their head. But me, I picture all the pictures all at once. My head is full of all the images, swimming, pursuing, punching at the sky. My head is full. And I can't help but think of all these images in my fucking head. Excuse my language. But, these images that I see in my head are terrifying images. Now, you wouldn't believe me if I described to you what these images were. You would not. You would simply think to yourself, God, this guy's crazy. That's what you do. And I'd be like, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm hop. Look at me, dude. I'm hip. Look how hip I am. Anyway, so I recently moved back in with my parents, and usually this is a touchy subject for many people. This is a touchy subject for me. You know, really is. Uh, I didn't want to move back in with my parents, but you know what? You know what happened? My car exploded, so I have no option but to move back in with my parents. I have to get a job within walking distance from my home in order to supplement my income, which is zero. My income is zero because I have no income. So, I have to get a job. But I have to get a job within walking distance, and that's difficult. That's going to be a very difficult thing. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I really hope that I can find an online job or something. I think that would be pretty cool. I would like to do, something remote. I have done something remote before in the past. It was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. It was a good time. I was recruiting. I was a recruiter for a business, for an industry. And like I recruited people all over the country for these businesses. We offered temp services, so like it would be for like maintenance employees and like leasing agents and shit. And that was a good amount of fun. I kind of miss it. It was all over the world. It was all over the country that I worked. So like I got to work out of like L.A. I got to work out of Las Vegas. I got to work out of Nevada, out of Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee specifically, which is pretty sick. And got to work out of Colorado, just major cities. I think even New York. So like, there's just it was so much. It was so many of them, and I got to meet so many cool people, and it was all remote. And then there were mass layoffs. This was right after COVID, by the way. So, like, COVID was just dying down. A lot of the remote work. It was probably like 2024, I want to say, when this went down. But all the online employees were fired from that job, including myself. This is my sob story. This is my background. This is what it is. It's not even really a sob story. But I was making like $25 an hour, though. Like, I was doing really fucking well for myself. Then I had to take a $10 pay cut and make $15 an hour. And that was very, very, very difficult. Because it wasn't even full-time hours. So I went from salary, working at home, working a cushy recruiting job. It's like an office job, Not many people on my back, just doing a nice thing. And then, bam, I'm sorting mail in a mail room. And that shit is so, it's so fucking, it is what it is. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, That's the way life rolls. You gotta have a good time, regardless of your situation. You gotta go like, hey man, I actually like being in this situation, and like, there's so many other situations that could be so much worse, and like, being in this situation is actually a good thing. The only way to make it in life is to be delusional, and you have to be specifically delusional. Like, you have to you have to be intentionally, specifically, and outwardly like delusional sometimes. There's a reason why, like, you ever meet somebody and they're just so stubborn with their beliefs, and you're like, Jesus Christ, like, why can't I, like, nothing I say to this person changes anything, like, that they feel at all. They are unwilling to move from their position. And I think the reason why is because those people have learned many times over that they have to be delusional and be willing to just have complete faith and trust in themselves that they know what they know and that they have not failed themselves too fucking horribly. Unless you have, then, maybe you should have some anxiety. But, I guess it kind of varies from person to person. But, I forgot what I was saying. I don't know. It was something cool, I bet. Yeah. But it's some fucked up shit or something. God, man, this is the worst thing. I can't remember like 4 sentences out from like my sentences. This podcasting is not the career for me. It's hard for me to stay focused. I like when I'm talking to somebody, I have to have them go, what the fuck were we talking about? Like all the time, or else it's like an ADHD fest, It's so stupid. ADHD fest. It's man, it's gross. It's gross. Wiping the sweat from my forehead. It's way too hot in here for this jacket. I only wore this jacket for stylish points, to look stylish, and now I regret it. So it's fine, I guess. Um, it's okay. I like being sweaty in a tent. It's okay. It's not like I'd rather be in a nice studio with some AC and not a tent. Something nice. Can we get some money, some supporters, please, so that I could get out of this shithole? It's hot. It's hot in here. I only have a heater, and it's the middle of summer. I can't have a fan on because then the audio quality gets messed up. Oh, what a bummer. Oh Lord. I like to complain. Complaining's nice. If anybody else likes to complain, you need to let me know, bro. Also, we're doing a podcast every single day, by the way. So, this is day one still, obviously. And, yeah, so I will be reading comments, every single one, everything. So, I will be addressing all the comments that I can, especially starting out, on the next podcast. I will write them down on a piece of paper, and, we will address them, and I will respond to them on here, live. Or, I not live. This isn't live. I'm not doing a live podcast. I'm doing this. I have done a live podcast. Kill Jacob. It's like Kill Tony, but it's Kill Jacob. And it was for streaming instead. And we ended up stopping it because we didn't get a lot of support, and it wasn't really something we felt too connected to, I would say. It was more like, it was more of a challenge to ourselves. So can we do this? And we did have fun with it. It was a very fun format, but it just seemed like the spot we were in and the amount of connections that we had didn't really make it where we could do that properly, that format. So maybe in the future, we'll come back to it, but for now it's on hold. But yeah, no, I definitely want to work on more shows. I'd like to hear more about what the stuff is going on, like what stuff is going on with Torture Chamber. Those guys, they're real cool. There's a lot of lore. We all know about that. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm gonna be, like I said, reading every comment, every single thing. This is going to be put on Patreon and on YouTube, and then I'll also have a Patreon only one where it's a bit more crazy, I would say. Probably gonna be more butterhurt noise. It's probably gonna be more fucking vulgar, I guess, on the Patreon. I don't know. It's gonna be more fun. We're gonna be able to get away with more. It's fine. It also helps support me in my trying times. I gotta stop burping on podcasts, bro. Nobody wants to listen to that. I'm gonna censor that out, actually. I'm gonna cut it out. Yeah. I just cut out a burp right there, guys. I hope you feel really fucking happy about that. Yeah. I'm very nice like that, I'm just helping your ears, feel good while you're doing whatever you're doing right now, and I'm talking to you in this podcast. Do you guys see the new Backrooms movie? I haven't seen it. My siblings have seen, or my sister has seen it, but my brother's gonna see it tomorrow, and I have not seen it yet, and I don't think I'm going to see it, I'll be honest. I'm gonna wait until it comes out on, I don't know, on DVD or whatever. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Wait for it to come out on the television, and go on from there. Seems like a cool movie. I like the fucking that Kane guy. He made the that one thing where it's the giant that's on a shopping cart that wheels through a mall. if you know what I'm talking about. And it's really scary. He made a really scary thing on YouTube before he did the Backrooms movie. So I imagine it's going to be good. It's probably going to be good. A lot of people are saying it's bad, but a lot of people are also saying it's good. So it's probably good. Usually that kind of means a movie is good if like half the people are saying it's bad and half the people are saying it's good. I love water. I'm going to try to get some guests on this, by the way. If you would like to be a guest on this here podcast, please let me know. And I will do a fucking video call podcast with you. This is gonna be bumpy. This is gonna be bumpy. But a part of the reason why I'm doing this is so that I can be better at podcasting. And if I do it every single day, then heck, in 6 months I might be the best podcaster in the world. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty faithful. I'm pretty faithful. Is that the right word? Hopeful. I think I have faith. I have faith in this. I think it'll work out pretty dang good. So yeah, the Poop Wallet podcast. Wow. Good Lord, get me out of the hood. This is a special series. So, by the way, these podcasts, minimum 30 minutes. However, I will make them go on longer if I want. I'll actually, the first 30 minutes will be free on like YouTube and everything, but then the rest will be exclusively on Patreon. Except for like maybe like a select couple of episodes. We'll see. It's all mine. I get to do whatever, So you get what you want. Or you get what you get, and I get what I want. I keep burping, and it's killing me. Does anybody else have IBS? I have IBS so fucking bad. Oh, what a bad thing. Chronic stomach pain. Wow. I don't know why. I have chronic stomach pain. Sometimes I just eat the wrong thing, and it just hurts for weeks. Good Lord. I wonder if you can do a stomach transplant. I was just thinking about that. Can you transplant a stomach between a person and another person? Or is that like... Do you have to like... We put in a pig heart in someone before, right? So couldn't we just like put a pig stomach in somebody? That'd be a big old stomach, I think. If we got a pig stomach. I probably already have a pig stomach. That's probably my issue. God, man. It's disgusting. I mean, like, pigs eat, like, poop and mud and, like, everything, though. Like, they eat, like, they'll eat people, I won't do that. I wouldn't eat sticks of mud. But, my stomach still is, it's fucked up. So I think it's probably just the wrong kind of organ, Maybe there was like an evolutionary fuck up and I got a pig stomach instead of a human stomach. I don't know. The new Lego Batman game is $80. Why is it $80? Who did that? That's not good. That's stupid. That's dumb. People have been comparing it to Red Dead 2, however, which is like a Lego game? Why does this universe just keep getting more and more ridiculous? Like, that thing, that one, Terence McKenna, that one psychedelic hippie that figured out the Chinese calendar or something like that. He was talking, one of his things, he was talking about how, like, shit just gonna keep getting crazier and crazier until, like, it hits a point where it's just so ridiculous and there's so many different, like, apocalyptic things that can happen at once that it's just like, one stone throw away from apocalypse, and what kind of makes sense. And I know this just was spawned off of me talking up. I know this apocalypse talk just came from me talking about Lego Batman, but it is what it is. The game is, as it's being compared to Red Dead 2. It's more expensive than Red Dead 2. Um, and it's Lego Batman. And it's based off of a movie that came out in like 2008, which was like, I don't know, 20 years ago almost. Um, so like it's just kind of odd. It's just kind of weird, you know? It's just kind of funny that it works out like that. Like a Lego game is one of the most graphically impressive open world like video games out there. It's $80. You used to spend $30 on a game, by the way. When I was a kid, you used to spend $30 on a game. Maybe 60 if it was like, oh, you know, some like, you know. But then at some point, 60 became the standard, you know. And then 70, and we were like, that's stupid. That's gross. Don't do that. And they were like, okay, 70 with some DLC. And we were like, okay, we'll take it. Now it's just 80. It's just 80 for a video game, a Lego video game. That is as good as Red Dead 2, by the way, the best video game ever. So that's fine, I guess. It's ridiculous, and it is a sign of the apocalypse. Terence McKenna, he foretold this. Things will get more and more ridiculous until it is just sure we will have an apocalypse. First, it's Lego Batman, and then what? And then what? You know, we have aliens, and then we have aliens, and that's it. So yeah, that's the podcast. That's episode 1. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Talk to me in the comments. I'm reading them. Bye bye. Okay. I'm gonna end the podcast now. I am a goddamn fool. I have 3 more minutes to go. Or maybe longer, actually, because some of this is going to be cut out. Oh, man. Like that. I just burped. I had to cut that out. I'm cutting out my burps. I'm trying to make this thing more enjoyable to listen to. That's a goal with this. To make it more enjoyable to listen to while you're doing stuff. I want you to listen to me while you're doing things. Yeah. Ah, God, dude, I have such bad stomach acid right now. Yeah, but yeah, Lego Batman. That's what I was talking about before I was gonna end this. I'm excited to play it though. Honestly, I mean, it looks good. I mean, it does look good. I know that like it is a sign of the apocalypse, but like, it does look good. It's $80, but like, if GTA 6 comes out tomorrow, and they were like, yeah, we want $120 for it, I'd be like, yeah, you can have $120 for that. That makes sense. That's fair. That's understandable. It's completely justifiable. But this is Lego Batman, and it's $80. But like, also, I don't know, prices are going up in general for things, and like everything's so expensive. So like, you know, it's kind of understandable that the video game guys kind of make that happen too, right? Like, I mean, they got to make their money. I think that makes sense, you know, because it's like, shit, if I'm paying like $30 for a single McDouble, then maybe they should be able to charge that much for a video game. Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of people way more people that work on a video game than a McDouble. And a McDouble it's not very many things. It's got way less time of enjoyment that you can get from a McDouble than a whole video game. By the way, how many McDoubles? By the way, I want to actually figure that out. How many McDoubles makes up an entire video game? My phone's dead. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, no, it's not dead. I turned it off earlier. I forgot about that. But let's see here. We'll wait for this thing to turn on. We will figure this out, by the way. I'm gonna Google on the internet, how many McDoubles can I buy with $80? How many McDoubles is Lego Batman worth? How many McDoubles can I buy with $80? All right, it's loading. It's loading. Trying to get some internet out here. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, don't leave me hanging. That's kind of fucking crazy. Okay, with $80, you can buy between 26 and 32. The AI was telling me it for a second, and then it went away. I don't know why it stopped. But it said here, it was 26 to 32 McDoubles. That's how much Lego Batman costs. It is 26 McDoubles. Do you want to feed yourself 26 McDoubles? So not even for a full month can you have lunch from McDonald's for $80 for one singular McDouble. That's like a subscription service. I just realized. Wait. So so $80. We'll just round it up to 30. We'll just say that. It's about a month's worth of $80 can buy you a month's worth of McDoubles. That's pretty expensive. If you think of McDonald's as a subscription package, hear me out. If you're eating McDonald's every single day for lunch, which is what the elite want you to do, then you will be spending more than $80 because you're also going to get fries, right? Who's not going to get fries? Lego Batman's expensive. McDoubles are expensive. Why buy anything at this point? The world, I hope it does end soon. I hope it is over. Yeah, we're done.
I grab my nuts. I swab my nuts. I lick my nuts. I do everything to my nuts.